just got this telehandler. I've wanted a telehandler for 10 years. You can lift all kinds of things. What do you need? Big, heavy pallets, pallets of stone, pallets of brick. You can hang a disco ball from it.
Hey, Capp, we gotta go.
Hi, kiddo.
Someone found a new toy.
It's so shiny. What's going on?
I believe we have a new client that we need to go meet.
Can I have 10 minutes to play?
I know it's super shiny, but we are about to be late.
You want to drive it?
Yeah, heck yeah.
Sweet. I'm the coolest kid ever.
My given name is Jared Capp, but everyone calls me Cappie. I've been a professional builder for almost 15 years.
Our frame needs to drop half an inch.
Almost there.
But just recently, I've taken on a new business partner.
All right, Alex, she's all yours.
My daughter Alex and I specialize in one-of-a-kind creations.
Oh my God!
This is awesome.
That is so beautiful.
Oh my God!
Can I move in here?
Wow.
We take unconventional things and turn them in.
So he used to call them weird stuff. And Mom was like, no, you can't tell people that you
can't build weird stuff.
And so you have to change it to unconventional.
Yeah, that's what we do.
We're headed over to Donovan and Amanda's place in Fruitdale. We're gonna meet them to talk about a project for the kids. Their hope is to have a place for the kids to spend time while they're working on the property.
Oh, cool.
They're a unique family. They homeschool their kids. They have bees.
Oh.
They're so passionate about the bees that the whole family is involved in the process. Not only keeping the bees, but then, of course, collecting the honey and refining it and selling it.
That's really cool.
I'm excited to work on a project for them. Oh my gosh, they have the lambs out. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. That's good.
Oh my goodness. Hey guys,
Hey, Capp.
how are you guys?
What's going on?
How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, buddy.
Welcome to the property.
Thank you. Oh, so pretty. You said on the phone you wanted a playhouse for the kids. Where are you thinking you want to do it?
What do you think, love?
Oh, I was thinking near the tree.
Can we go look at it?
Yeah,
Is that okay?
let's check it out.
I'm so envious of this
How
tree.
old is this tree?
Gotta be all of 150 years.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. Tell me about the spot. How long have you had it?
We've had it for about the last 18 months. 100 years ago, an old honey company used to be here on this very spot.
How many bees total do you guys have?
Somewhere around 300,000.
300,000
Yeah.
bees? You guys don't live here on the property yet. Your plan is to renovate the old honey factory and live there.
Yeah.
What is the vision for what we can do for you?
We were just kind of thinking a space for the kids.
Because it's about to get crazy. Lots of long hours spent
Sure.
here restoring a
Yeah.
100-year-old building.
Kind of retreat for them.
Yeah,
or-
a
Yeah.
nice retreat is what we're hoping for.
What do you guys want in this space?
I want a playhouse and with lots of comfortable things.
Okay. Some blankets, some pillows.
A place for me to read because I really like reading.
Okay.
A place to hang out and draw and stuff.
An artist, I like it.
I like car donuts, I like swings, and I like slides.
Love it.
We're just looking for an unconventional build
Sure.
because we're an unconventional family. And speaking of unconventional, I have somebody to show you.
Do you have a sibling we don't know about? What? You have a pet skunk?
We do.
Oh my God, what is his name?
Honey.
His face is cute.
I've never seen a skunk up close.
Yeah.
I've never seen bees up close. I love it.
How should we best be mindful of the bees?
The bees will be totally happy we're here. Speaking of bees, you guys want to check out the bees before you go?
I mean, if it's all right with him, for sure.
Dude, I'm just, why don't you go first?
All right,
Oh, good Lord.
let's grab that gear and go check them out.
I'm not afraid of bees. I'm not afraid of even being hurt. I just, don't want to get stung, but.
Yours looks kind of small.
It is tiny, dude. Is this Jude's? I feel like this is a joke. Everyone's behind the tree laughing at Cappy. That's all right. I'll take it. Does it fit on your head? Mm-hmm. I feel like we should be at some futuristic, posh dance.
The robot is stone style?
What the? Let's do
All
it.
right.
Gosh, look at him.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right, sir.
Feeling good? Feeling safe?
Yeah.
You don't look concerned, so I'm not concerned.
Not right
If I look
now.
over at you and you look concerned, I'm out. They're just doing their thing around us.
Yeah.
We'll just go easy.
This is a hive that I think we should try to find the queen in.
Oh my gosh.
This is just a piece of canvas to act as a cover on the top.
What?
Whoa.
You want all of your movements to just be fluid.
Whoa.
So what I'm looking for is one bee that's different than the other 20,000 that are in here. There she is. So right there's the queen bee.
Oh, she's longer.
She's been laying eggs.
Lady boss. I love it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, isn't she beautiful?
So you just go back in real slow.
Yep.
I think now that we've seen them up close, I think I have some inspiration. So-
Wonderful. We're excited to see what you come up with.
All right, we'll get out of your hair and let the bees go to bed, and we'll get back and draw some stuff up.
All right, man.
Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Dude, how cool was that place, dude?
It was crazy.
We have a lot of leeway to do a really cool build. So I think we reached for the moon a little bit on this one. It was kind of the overarching theme for them. The kids all wanted a place to read, hang out, draw, squishy things. So the structure itself is really what I'm noodling on.
It's obvious that the bees are the family dream. It should be an aspect of their build in some way, shaped like a bee or a beehive.
We could do something cylindrical.
You know what that shape makes me think of? My treehouse. Like it looks like a concrete drum.
If you cut the bottom off of one, it would. Mm-hmm. It does look like a beehive. I like it.
Does our guy still have a few left?
They have them sporadically because they pull them off of trucks when they're done. Should I just call them?
Sure.
Hey, cowboy, it's Capp. How's it going? We're thinking about using one of those drums for a cool project for a family here in town. Do you have any old drums in the yard? Perfect. How much is one of those worth these days? I'll take it. If we come tomorrow, can we pick it up? Perfect. Thanks, dude. Awesome. $100.
Great. What are we thinking for seating?
The middle part of one of those drums, about 8 feet across. I think we make some sort of platform on the back half so you could crawl up and sit on a squishy thing or a big pillow or prop a pillow up. What are you thinking for dressing up the outside of this thing?
I wonder if we should call Aunt Renee. Like she's super
Renee would know.
artsy.
You should totally call Renee.
Aunt Ren is my sister-in-law. She's a talented artist who makes one-of-a-kind creations, and her skills would be perfect for a project like this.
What are you thinking, kiddo, on the inside?
I mean, since it is supposed to look like a hive, I wonder if there's a way that we could like use something to simulate honey like flowing down. I don't know if that would be like paint or a curtain or like a drape.
I like it.
It's set in stone.
The plan is to create a safe and comfy place for the kids to hang out while their parents remodel the house. To do this, we're gonna use a decommissioned concrete drum, which is the perfect shape for our beehive build. We'll customize it with a special door and porthole windows and get Alex's Aunt Ren to paint the outside with a bee theme. Inside, we're gonna build a half-circle seating area covered in squishy cushions, which will have cubbies underneath for the kids to store their stuff. Alex will decorate the inside with honey-colored drapes. This build will be low impact on the environment and a tribute to the Schultz's beekeeping passion. going to Wyoming to get a drum.
All right.
I love knowing a guy. We're getting an early start today to head over to Wyoming to pick up our concrete drum.
Where did you come up with that original idea?
For your treehouse?
Yeah.
When I first saw those drums, I was headed west on the interstate, and I saw them, and I pulled in and asked the plant manager, you know, what they're doing with them, and he says, well, we crush them. Because all I could think was, there's 100 things you could do with this thing. But I've always been able to see things a little differently or see another purpose or another life.
There's so many possibilities with it. Is that our drum?
I imagine so.
Cool.
Hey,
It's
kiddo.
much larger than I remember it being.
Yeah, on the
first
ground.
time.
It'll be a little awkward getting it strapped down to the trailer, so time to get into safety mode.
Kid, you're gonna be up top. Head on a swivel, please.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna be taking 4 tons of steel down the road. We need to really make sure this thing is loaded correctly and safely strapped down.
The biggest thing I'm worried about, kid, is this rolling. If you can't see the operator, he can't see you. Copy that?
Okay.
Okay. And what else? Always make sure you got
And out.
an out. Beautiful. Can you see him, kid?
Nope.
Yep, make sure you can see him. Awesome, yeah, I'm blocked on either side, so you should be good for pulling her out. All right, kiddo, here's the bet. One shot, if you get it over, I buy ice cream. If you don't get it over, you buy ice cream. Sprinkles on top.
Shoot for the sky.
Let's do this. That totally counts, the wind took it. Okay, I'm buying. Okay, I like it. We'll go ahead and screw down these blocks and double check straps, and we're ready to go. Okay, I want to do one more thing before we go.
Okay.
Hop up here, please.
Okay.
I want to take a picture. It looks so much smaller now that you're taller.
You know, time flies when you're building tree houses and giant beehives out of concrete drums. And I think about Sprout just sprouting. She's getting so big so fast. I think it's super neat that we get to build these super cool things for clients. But I guess if I'm being honest, I think it's cooler that we get to do it together.
Yep.
I'm gonna get you dropped off. I'm gonna head over to Rodney's so we can start fabricating. What are you gonna do this afternoon?
Oh, I'll probably give Harmony a call.
Awesome. All right, Sprout, I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
Me too.
Have a good afternoon.
Thank you.
Bye, kiddo. One of the challenges with Sprout is that if you ask her to work a 14-hour day, she'll work a 14-hour day. And I have to remind myself that she's a kid. She's 14. Hopefully her and her girlfriends can meet up and hang out, and I'm headed to start cutting on this drum. Fun fact, a lot of people would call it a cement drum, not a concrete drum. Cement is an ingredient in concrete. Cement, sand, and then gravel or rock, and that makes up concrete. So this should be referred to as a concrete drum. Next time you're at a party, pull that one out.
I'm not opposed to chopping this drum up and welding it myself, but it's a huge job. I need it done fast, and I need it done pretty. So I'm gonna hand this one off to my favorite fabricator, Rodney.
What do you got for me today?
Some more fun stuff. Have you ever seen one not on a truck?
Oh, no, no.
It looks
not
bigger
at all.
on my flatbed.
Right? What is the grand design?
We got this super cool client, this really unique family. They're beekeepers. We want to make a beehive, like hangout for the kids.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna cut this bottom half off. There's fins on the inside, the spiral fins that help mix the concrete. Those have to be torched out.
Well,
or
that should
cut
be
out.
fun.
That's it'll be fun. And we need a hole cut out for a door and 3 windows.
How long is this? The door is 14 foot.
Is your door only 14 feet?
It's
for
only
real?
14.
You know there's a storm coming. We've got to get this inside.
I thought your door was 16 feet.
Shall we
I
measure?
genuinely don't know.
Welding and rain usually equals electrocution. I do know that.
Okay.
We are 14.4.
No, we are not. Legit?
Legit. Why is every project I do with you, we're always trying to figure out
Why
what to
don't
do?
you have a 16-foot? Come on, man!
I love that the drum was such a good deal, but I'm a little bummed that it's taller than Rodney's door. And this thing is a nightmare to move around.
We do have a forklift. We do have a telly. And we hook,
lay it sideways?
Lay it sideways and you just two-time it.
Now I'll get this thing unstrapped and we're gonna
That'll
go.
work.
You good? Perfect. Mother Nature wants us to wrap this up.
Not good. Okay. All right, now boom out. And just let it drag across the bottom there. There we go. Aim for the center of the door.
Copy that? Doing this in the rain, that's not extra layers at all.
My hope is we can get it moved in there with a little bit of ingenuity and a second forklift.
We're gonna double team it. Come up just a little bit, all right? Yep, we're good. Nice and easy.
We busted our bracket.
Well,
Didn't go like we thought. Sometimes when you start out your day, this is not how you thought it would end up. We busted this bracket. Turns out 8,000 pounds wasn't gonna make it. The nice thing about being in a welding shop is Rodney's just gonna fabricate us a bracket. This one should hold.
okay. Back up. Hold up, hold up. Okay.
We got it. Not how I wanted, but we got it. Woo! Now that the drum is in the shop, Rodney can start fabricating, while Sprout and I focus on dressing up the outside of this beehive. Hello, my dear. We're meeting with Sprout's Aunt Wren to come up with a game plan. We decided to use that concrete drum, but we cut the bottom off of it. It's sitting on the ground. We've got a door, 3 windows. They're kind of like little porthole. Now I'm all like nervous about drawing in front of you.
We have her for a reason. She's the artist, so we should probably let her draw. Okay.
Yeah, one of the things I like the best is Alex had drawn these hexagons.
Well, we can mirror that on the drum. We can do the patchwork thing, and we can just be like, hey. We can put a drop shadow on it to make it look a little bit like it pops up off the hive.
That sounds awesome.
What color should we use?
So if we're thinking bees, that leans yellow, right? Yellow and maybe black in that traditional bee sense. But if we elevate it to like a super dark gray and maybe a gold, that
Okay.
I think will really bring it up to where you're looking to put it.
Okay.
Okay.
Very cool.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take Alex, because she's the better student.
I'm so excited.
And I'll leave you to do what you're good at. We'll go grab some paint.
Cool.
I don't want to be the guy that delays the painting, so I'm headed over to Rodney's to make sure we're right on schedule with the concrete drum. I also have a few design additions I think will really help elevate this beehive. Rodney started cutting off the bottom of the drum last night, and he's waiting for my help to finish it, because dropping 2,000 pounds off the bottom of this bad boy is dangerous. We need all hands on deck.
Oh my God, it looks awesome. Hey, boss.
Man, I was wondering if you're ever gonna show up.
Pick and hook.
Yeah, buddy.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
If you're building that, we're ready to drop
Yeah.
it. Okay. We don't want the end of this drum to hit the ground. A couple reasons. Bust up concrete, and also if it doesn't hit directly down, it can roll to the side. It's a super unsafe way to do it.
You're the man, I don't care what anyone else says about you.
Rodney's, he's gonna weld on this big hook called a picking hook or a picking eye. And then we can put a chain through that and then physically pick this piece up. He doesn't want it to fall off.
Once that's welded on, I'm gonna use the telehandler to hold it up while Rodney finishes the cut.
All right, Cap.
You like it? Okay.
Fire in the hole.
Nice.
There we go.
Tell me this doesn't look like some sort of like man-eating snail. It's out of a horror movie, straight up.
We flip the drum into the upright position, sketch out the door and windows, and let Rodney get down to business.
I'm excited to see what it looks like with holes in it.
This is also when Rodney cuts out the spiral fins from inside the drum. Once the fins are removed, Rodney will weld the rings on the inside that we'll use to attach the drapes.
I'll give Rodney a few hours to get it into shape for the next step. That looks so awesome. Dude, awesome. Oh, this is gonna be perfect. This'll do, donkey. This'll do. We originally were gonna do an entire hexagon around the windows, but we thought if we did the bottom half, that's where water and snow could collect. Dude, it looks so freaking good.
Right?
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
We're gonna get the drum sandblasted. This will remove the paint and any concrete on the exterior, leaving us a smooth surface to paint. The drum has one final ride on the flatbed to its new home at the Schultz's property.
Here she is, boys.
We're meeting my foreman, Big Alex, and crew members Junior and Vincent, who are gonna help prep the build site.
We're gonna clear a spot like 9-ish feet in diameter, give or take. I wanna put some pavers down.
And that's what we'll level to using the laser level.
Because if we set that drum just in the dirt, it's like a biscuit cutter, it'll just right through the dirt.
The boys made fast work of the site that the drum is gonna sit on. Now it's time to get it moved.
Dude, I'm super excited to get it on the ground and look at what it looks like under that big old tree. Junior, let's get the spreader out of the back of the truck, and we're gonna get that rigged up to the telehandler. Thank you, sir. We have this special clamp that we made the last time we did this, and what it does is it pinches against the side walls of the drum without having to wrap straps around it. It's a little more secure way to get it where we want it to go. All right, I'm gonna come down. We good? When he picks that, it's gonna swing. All right, Alex, she's all yours. That's a nice, clean pick. Nice. Now comes the tricky part. So we're getting ready to move it into the backyard. Always move things as close to the machine as you can and as close to the ground as you can. So if there ever is a failure, unwilling, it does the least amount of damage. Hey, Junior. So you and Vincent are working together. So like right now it's spinning so I can pull and I can keep it from rotating. Never lose eye contact with the driver. Copy that? Okay, we're going real slow.
We've got to move it about 300 feet off of the paved road.
Everyone's real slow.
Through a narrow gate.
Watch those fence post holes, Vincent.
Yep.
Thank you.
Am I gonna clear that fence?
Not by much, but yeah. Watch that barbed wire behind you.
Around the corner and over some pretty bumpy ground.
Vincent, you come uphill a little bit. Junior, go downhill.
And get it up under the tree branches and set into its spot without anyone losing their toes.
Can't see left or right. Which way is our door oriented?
The door is actually gonna come out right here.
That front door will be centered on that front plate, so it opens up and it's a nice, easy walking path.
Okay, so you're gonna stand right in that doorway, hold right onto the door jamb. Everyone's toes clear?
Yeah.
Yep.
Bring her down, Alex. Loosen your tagline a second. Awesome. Woo! She's all plumbed up. We're gonna get her detached and get the telly out of here, and she's good to go for the next step. If the South Dakota weather would just cut us a little slack. We've still got a ton of work left to do to convert our concrete drum into a soft, comfy home away from home for the Schultz family. So when the 5th thunderstorm of the week finally gives us a break in the clouds, that's our cue to get moving. I've still got to fabricate and attach our custom flower vases. Then we need to add a coat of primer before we finish with our base coat of deep gray. Pouring and finishing the concrete floor is barely the halfway point in this build. While that cures, Sprout and her Aunt Wren are gonna decorate the outside.
Oh wow, it looks great.
Isn't that cool? Okay, so the next step is getting the stencil on. We want these lines to go straight up to the top. This South Dakota wind is not helping us. Grab the tape?
Sure.
Yay, South Dakota wind.
It's at this point in the process when we see our sketches come to life. And honestly, it's the most exciting part.
Awesome. We'll just paint in between the lines that are there.
Okay.
I picked this paint because it goes over the dark paint really well and it keeps that gold color. So this is kind of the basic process and we can keep going, all right?
After painting, Sprout went to sew drapes with our local seamstress, Colleen.
Whoever thought you could sew a beehive?
Who would have thunk it?
Meanwhile, I'm covering up some of the holes.
We got a big plastic bubble. So we're getting ready to set our big dome today. I'm pretty excited about. This is my office every day. It's pretty cool. When you're doing something like this, it's just take an extra second to make sure this is all clean. You don't have any burrs or dust or cotton or anything in there. And we're gonna run a bead of silicone all the way around this. And we're ready to bring up the dome and put it in its final spot. Decided we wanted to do porthole windows. They'll weather really nicely. We're just gonna set this into our hole. We're gonna mark out where to drill holes. And while I'm working on the windows, I'm leaving the half hexagonal front deck to my foreman, Big Alex.
I am making the smallest deck in the entire world. And yeah, picked out some nice redwood for it. It's got some cool knot designs in there. Yeah, should be pretty neat. I'm just gonna add a little bit of a bevel along this top edge here to give it a little bit more dimension.
The challenge I'm running into working solo is I have to have this bezel on the inside and I have to have this on the outside, and my screws are gonna start from the outside. So I have to get this to stay. Hey, gosh, will you hold this, please? Thanks. Beautiful. Hello. You put that on? Sometimes you just need an extra set of hands. That'll be enough to hold it. Thanks, Akash. We got Mike over here doing a spray foam insulation on the inside of this drum. A couple reasons this is important. Sound. It's really echoey in there. We're gonna do a couple different things to make it not so cavernous, but also thinking about this metal drum and the sun hitting it, insulation. You don't want to be able to touch that wall. That would be so hot that it would actually burn you. Sometimes it's worth paying a professional to do a professional job. So far, we got everything done on the inside that we wanted done. Colleen is on her way with the cloth that her and Alex worked on, and we've got our audience of guinea hens in the background every morning. The next thing that we have to get done is to fabricate a bottom plate because we need that to attach the cloth to on the inside. All right, ladies, we're ready for you.
All right, Alex, putting up all of our hard work today. Now we have to clip it to that very top ring up there.
Okay.
You get it?
Yep.
Looks good?
Yep. Okay, I'm done.
Awesome! Now we need to clip the second ring and the third ring, but that'll go fast.
I'm super excited that it's finally being hung up. I think this is something the kids will really enjoy.
We decided to go with a custom door for the Beehive. A few days ago, I made a template. All that is just a piece of plywood we had, held it up against the door, took a Sharpie. Now we're gonna rough cut that out with a jigsaw and a little skill saw, and we'll have it ready to go. This is our template for the Beehive door. The way we've decided to build this custom door is we have on the outside, we're gonna have tongue and groove oriented vertically, because then when you look at it, it draws your eye up. It makes it look a little taller because we have a really short door. The door is only 5 feet tall. And we did that on purpose to make it an intentional space. So you have to duck to go inside the space that we're building. And on the inside, having them horizontal makes the door stiffer. Now with all the pieces cut to length, we're gonna glue and staple them together. Just wanna make sure that guy is good and attached. We're gonna lay our jig up on there and mark it out and cut out a door. So that'll be the inside with the horizontal pieces. And that'll be the outside of the door. Now, we can get this over to Ren so she can start painting.
I've had my eye on these old Beehive boxes, and I've gotten Donovan's permission to use them. Now I'm going to turn them into cubbies where I can store books and art supplies inside of the hive. I'm going to look for the best looking ones. I'll probably pick 4 boxes for the kids, and I was thinking that maybe Honey could have his own box. All right, I think we have all 5 boxes. Let's get to work.
Ta-da.
Looks great. Big Alex cut some backs for the boxes. Now I'll just add some glue and nail them down. All right, the backs are on, looking super sharp, and now I will wood burn their initials. I'm thinking right about here.
The Beehive structure is complete. Now we have to get the bits and pieces in place. First step is building a comfy bench for the family to sit on. Next, we're working the front deck into its position. Then, placing Alex's cubbies where they're going to live.
And we've got ourselves a little bench. We're done with the platform.
How's it going?
What do you want?
I want washers from you. Any washers, all the washers.
Okay. Here you go.
Can
I know there's washers in there. That's the pickle jar.
The pickle jar.
It's where all random things go to die.
And then I need threaded rod from you.
How long? What size?
I'll take anything that you got.
Both
I'll take both of those.
of those? Okay.
All
If you
right.
need help cutting it, let me know, okay? What are you
Okay.
building, by the way? What's a washers and all thread for?
Love you.
Fine, keep your secrets. I got my own ideas you don't know about.
When I ask Cappy for a random part, it's half testing him so I can see if he actually has it. I'm hoping one day he won't have everything I need and I'll catch him.
What are you making?
It's a surprise. Shoo shoo.
I hope Sprout's mystery metal project doesn't take up too much time because we've got a door to hang.
You got our pins?
Yes.
And I'll have you pop the pins in.
Okay.
Okay, hold that thought. Tell me when we're pretty close to lined up.
Go towards the hinge board. Yeah, like that.
Okay, I'm gonna come down just a hair. All right. Go ahead and tap those, seat them in. Beautiful.
I have one last thing I should go grab.
Okay, meet you back here.
Okay. We have our door handles.
Oh, honey dipper. I think they're gonna love it. That was your washers.
Yep.
See, the pickle jar come through for us. This is super cool, kid. We scored this cargo net on the internet. This was similar to the ones we used to use in the Air Force when we did airdrops. And I wanted Jude to have his own little climbing spot on this big tree. It's a lot better to put a screw in the tree than it is to actually girdle one of the branches, because the tree can heal up around those screws or those anchors like we do in tree houses, and the overall health of the tree, that's a lot better. This could be a good fun net.
Try not and get your hair in it. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
The family doesn't live on the property, and they've stayed away for the last couple of days. This is going to be the first time they're going to see what we've created for them.
Yep, you guys are doing good. Just keep sidestepping to the right. Just keep walking a little bit more. I promise no one's walking into a river. Okay, everyone's eyes down. Okay, don't move.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yeah.
All right, in 5,
4,
3, 2, 1. That is so beautiful.
Seriously, that is so beautiful.
I love that.
Oh my gosh. I know.
We love the story behind all the bees.
Wow. That is so cool.
Of course, they inspired the build with all of the hexagons and the realistic bee that Sprout's Aunt Wren painted on the front door.
I was shocked. It was so beautiful on the outside, just with the greenery and the walkway and the beautiful bee on the door.
Yeah.
She did so good. So good.
Any guesses on what the structure is actually made out of?
Metal.
Metal, yep.
Metal. Concrete.
Concrete. It's made out of a concrete drum off of a truck.
That is cool.
We just cut the bottom off and turned it right side up.
Wow.
Very cool.
No, that's all we do, baby.
It's crazy.
Who wants to see the inside?
Me. Yes.
All right, head on down.
Oh my gosh.
Look at. It's a flower chandelier. And dude, that is so pretty. Oh my God. 4 seats for all of us. That's so cool. Hey, it's art stuff. Look at that.
The windows in, I can see the flowers.
Oh, it's all right.
This is
I love it.
Man,
It's so cool.
Oh my gosh.
Crazy. I had no idea inside of an old metal drum could look like this.
I know.
So we did all the boxes on the bottom. The little cubby holes for you guys are the old brood boxes that you guys had. Yep, and each of you have your initial wood burned in the
is
box.
on there. I didn't even see that at
Yes,
first.
that one's mine.
You got a truck, yeah.
What's the H for?
Honey's got her own box.
Oh,
Pampered
I see.
skunk. I love it.
The little perfume bottle is for Honey if he starts stinking.
Every day.
I love it.
Yeah.
Brooklyn, can you read up there?
Yep.
We were really excited when this come to fruition with Cappie and Alex. We couldn't have had better people to build for us.
Thanks for letting us design it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
It's gonna be so nice while we're building. We'll know where they're at. This is wonderful.
I'm just blown away.
I love it.
It represents everything that we've been working towards with the bees and the honey.
Nice job.
Nice job.
So Jude, man to man, I got something just for you. You wanna come with me for a second? Remember when we first talked, your sisters wanted drawing and like squishy things and the books. What did you want?
I wanted swings, cargo nets, and slides.
What's behind you?
A cargo net. Hi, guys. There's a cargo net in the tree.
What?
That's cool.
What do you think?
I love it.
Here, put your foot right there. There you go. Happy climbing.
I don't know what to say except I love it.
I'll take it. Thanks, buddy.
You've done a beautiful job.
Thank you.
Well, we should probably let you get back to your evening. We're gonna head down the road.
Well, hold on, because I have one more thing to show you. Last time I brought out our skunk honey.
Yes, honey.
And this time I have something different. Oh, here you go, guys. Some of our honey.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's from like 20 feet away.
That's as local as it gets.
That's as local as it gets, man.
Ooh, I'll just take that.
You hold on to that?
And I'll just make sure it's safe.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Awesome. Have an awesome rest of the day.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, brother.
Thank you.
Love you guys.
All right.
See ya.
Thank you. Love you guys. Wow.
Get up there.